I sip wine, kick my feet up when I get time. And as I recline, take another sip, let my thoughts unwind. Sipping and spilling it. Sipping and spilling the tea. Sipping and spilling it.
What is poppin', everyone?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Okay, who's been out the country? You or me?
Bitch, you.
Come back speaking a different language, bitch. Who the fuck is you?
Bitch, it was too much Don Julio, so I had to go back to something native.
All right. Oh my gosh. So last night, Ami got fucked up. And it was just so, and I just watched her make this bad decision. I'm just like, why did she do this? Because at the end of the night, we were at 13 and we were taking shots.
Yeah.
And the guy had a Douce shot.
Yeah.
And then she ordered another Reposado shot. I'm like, okay, whatever. And he didn't want to take it.
He did not want to take it. He was like persistent on not taking it.
Because he knows when to stop. Good for him. And Ami was like, you know what? I'm going to take it. And then mixes it with her tequila shot. And I'm just like, bitch, why would you do that? Why would you take tequila and brown? And it's a double shot now because the shots at 13 are already kind of big.
Yeah, kind of big.
So now you got a double shot of this.
Oof,
and I'm just like,
Jesus.
I watched it happen. I'm just like, yeah, this is not going to end well.
And then we went to Crew, and then we got a bottle of Reposado, and then we got a bottle of Douce.
And there's 3 people.
There was 3 of us. It never gave that type of night. But the thing is, when I go outside, I'm outside. And I made it very clear to Samantha. I was like, you know what? And she was like, we're going to go to camp. I said, okay, cool. And then that plan fell through. But I was already dressed for outside. So outside had to see me. I was already dressed for outside.
I know, it did see you. But now I want to go outside today.
And I am fighting for my life.
Yeah, I know.
I took a BC powder and everything. Your girl was drinking vitamin water. That's how you know I'm like feeling
But
you know?
we made it.
We made it. So, PSA,
right,
girl.
We got a motherfucking PSA. And it's not really pissing us off.
It's not,
I just feel
but
like
it
we should
kinda
just let y'all know, women, be more fucking careful. And
Everyone.
I hate to put it on the woman, but at the end of the day, responsibility, it's happening to us.
Yeah.
So we gotta have even more accountability than we already have.
Yeah, so the rates of syphilis are up by, I think,
125%.
I thought it was 110. Jesus.
125% in women. And this is by the Houston.
They said
according
Houston.
from the
Yeah,
Houston
in
Health
Houston.
Department. Yes, there's a syphilis outbreak going out right now, y'all. And it's like, syphilis is something that I thought like was gone.
That's what I said too. I said, sometimes I be forgetting diseases don't be like
Gone forever.
Gone forever. Because I be like, the only one I be knowing y'all niggas be having is chlamydia. So I'm like, chlamydia gonna be here for life. But
Right.
syphilis, y'all niggas is high school dirty. Like, that's how I feel. Syphilis?
I just feel like everyone should get tested.
You could die from syphilis.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you can. People used to, back in the day, people would die from untreated syphilis. You're right. You're right. If it goes untreated. And yeah, I just think as adults, we just got to be more responsible and get tested.
Just get tested. Even when you got someone get tested, even when you don't got someone get tested. You never fucking know.
You never fucking know.
Niggas swear they got their papers. I hate hearing that conversation because you know
I hate why they call it papers.
It's
not they call it papers.
Because papers make it sound like you have a PO officer.
Right.
No,
I got
sir.
my papers.
It's not your papers. It is your bill of health.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what I call it. It's not just fucking papers. But you know what? My biggest thing, what they be saying is, if you ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. That is not how this goes.
That is not how it goes, because who knows what I got? And who knows what you got?
Right.
And who knows what we got? We don't know because we ain't get tested together.
One partner got something, the other partner doesn't always have it.
That's a fact.
So, bitch, just because I'm clean don't make you clean.
Dirty ass nigga. Okay, so
the girls are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill, where we create conversations all wow.
Sipping wine.
I go by the name of Thug motherfucking Sammy.
My name is Ambitious the Luigi Teray.
Oh. So all day yesterday, I'm just like, I feel like Sleepy Joe. I feel like it's so funny every time Donald Trump calls Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. And I'm like,
didn't know that was a thing.
Well, yeah, we call him Sleepy Joe. Like, he just be
Bitch, when did you start calling him Sleepy Joe?
Who?
you said Sleepy Joe. When do we start calling him that?
That's what Donald Trump be calling him Sleepy
Oh, okay.
Joe. And at the club yesterday, I'm like, damn, I'm Sleepy Joe right now. I'm just like falling asleep in the club, eyes closed,
But
wake
you
up.
always fall asleep at the club. If she's not with the big boys, she falls
Why
asleep.
do you say like the hardest?
Because
The big boy.
because you literally act like being around African American men just disgust you.
No, I don't.
Yes,
Calm
sir.
the fuck down.
Every time, like even last night, you were like, "Well, I don't usually go out with Black Americans." That's what you call them to their face, and they were
Yeah.
offended because they're like, "Bitch, you ain't pay for shit all night. What do you mean, Black
No,
Americans?"
I said I don't usually go with Black Americans. They don't pay for stuff, but they were different. They were a good time, which is true. A lot of times when you go with Black Americans, you're gonna pay for stuff.
I can't relate because I mean, I only pay for things that I want to pay for. And it's
Yeah.
only for me to like sprinkle on something nice.
Like Black, damn, look, I called him a nigger or some shit. Black Americans.
That is like calling them niggers.
But, I mean, I'm a Black American too, so
Are you?
not
Are you?
really.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a Black American. I lied.
Okay, so let's talk about.
Well, I'm Black.
and
that's
you're
not-
American.
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
So highs and lows.
My high was, let me see. What was my high?
Vacation, bitch.
My high was I finally got my taxes, bitch.
Oh, that definitely hits different. Definitely hits different.
I finally got my tax return after 5 long months of waiting.
Girl, but I feel like it came in divine timing because imagine if you would have got it then sooner and you probably would have been low on it, you know? So it happened when it needed to happen.
It happened when it needed to. I mean, it needed to happen
Because
then too.
she thought that she wasn't gonna get her taxes.
I did not.
She's like, you know what? I'm not gonna get my taxes. I said, bitch, we don't leave no money on the floor. She's like, I'm not getting it. I said, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. And she got it.
I got it finally.
So what's your lows?
And my low is like I think there's a warrant out for my arrest.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I
well,
think.
you better be on the run, bitch, because I can't hide you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my mom's house and check, but I think it's because I took it.
And you didn't pay it?
And I'm supposed to do defensive driving. I never did it.
Mm.
So they're like, we're gonna summon you, blah blah blah. So I think I got one more.
Yeah, I have a ticket for speeding too, and I'm gonna say that I'm gonna do defensive driving because I haven't got a ticket in like 5 years. So
Yeah.
they coming for the Black woman, and I don't like it. So my high is we had a great time at the escape room.
We did.
Even though we did not escape,
We almost
the
did.
room was rooming. And then my low is my car wreck that I am still dealing with. This motherfucker is not trying to pay nothing for.
Of course not.
But no, I got to find a lawyer. But the thing is, the problem is trying to find a lawyer.
Did they accept fault?
Yeah. And at the police report and everything. But because it was a
So-
5-car collision, they're saying because his insurance might not cover all the cars. And I'm like, baby, that's not fair.
That's not my fault.
That's not my fault that you didn't have high enough insurance. So that's why I'm trying
You
to
better
find a
figure it
lawyer.
the fuck out.
But the lawyer they only do personal injury because they want to make more money. No, I have to find someone for civil litigation, and that's harder. So
That's
my
tough.
low. That's
Oh
my fucking
gosh,
low.
Civil litigation.
bitch.
Bitch.
Learning big words.
I've
I've been watching Suits, y'all. I've been watching Suits. Okay, so let's get into some wine facts so we can get into some motherfucking
Tea time.
tea time. Bitch, you left me hanging. So, y'all, before I got to this beautiful place, I went to the gas station and I said, I want something light.
Did anyone try to holler at you?
No. I
Okay.
think it's because I had a little thing on with my...
That don't stop. You think that's gonna stop a nigga?
You're right. Nothing ever stops a
You
nigga.
think a little
a little
bitch,
something, yeah, don't stop.
a bonnet don't stop a nigga.
You right. So we gonna talk about 19 crimes. We getting Rose, we getting Snoop
Damn, this is
Dogg,
our
Kelly.
third time doing 19 crimes.
I know, but you know they have like 80 different types.
We did Snoop before, but this is
We
different.
yeah, we didn't do rose.
We didn't do
Trust me,
rosé.
I know because I remember every time I bring white wine, it's never usually cold, and I know Sammy always be like, "It's not cold." So
Yeah.
I made sure I got one that was in the refrigerator.
I'm glad you
And-
did.
yeah, bitch, and it was
you,
twisty
listen.
because I was like, I wasn't sure if I had it. I said, time is of the essence, and I don't have the time.
We don't.
So,
we did not.
We have 10.4% alcohol, so we're not gonna be seeing stars. But my stomach gonna say, "Bitch, I thought you was done fucking drinking, you dumbass hoe."
I'm definitely gonna take another shot.
So we are saying, "Ole tu rose."
What is the Olay part for?
I don't fucking know. It rhymed.
Okay.
That's such a beautiful color. I like that. It's like it's a blush
It
orange.
matches my dress. Casa Olay. Is that what you got Olay from?
Girl, I don't know. What is
Fresh
Casa Olay?
today.
What is that?
Do you remember that commercial?
No, girl. You know what song's been
Maybe
stuck
because
in
you
my
were-
head?
In Texas when you were young.
Cheers to another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill. Meow.
How do you not remember the Casa Olay? Do you remember the Casa Olay commercials? Or are you too young for
He's
that?
not from here either.
You're not from here either.
This is disgusting.
Maybe that was just a Texas thing. Casa Olay. Hey, hey, fresh today.
Yeah, no. You know what song's stuck in my head? Eve's great. No matter where she goes, dress her up.
You've been singing that since yesterday.
I know, but it's still in my head.
How was 2 glasses like so low?
Girl, I don't know. They be trying to scam you. This was a $15 bottle, so I need
That was
every
nasty.
fucking drop.
That
So
was really
looking to some motherfucking tea time.
Tea time.
So I know our bitches, your bitches, us bitches have been away for a while. So y'all haven't had time for us to talk shit with y'all with tea time. So we miss a few things. So we gonna go back because we gonna act like it still happened. Let's talk about Keke Palmer.
It's still happening because she's still on concert talking about this nigga. So it's still happening.
She's still talking about, okay,
well,
but yeah.
not talking about him, but she just made a song when she was like, my son gave me ass. I don't need a nigga. All I need is a bag. So she's
did she really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So she's
still
egging it on.
She's
Okay.
still talking about it.
She's in her villain era. Okay.
She is.
So Keke Palmer went to the Usher concert and she was wearing something that would be considered revealing to no other but than her baby dad. And he said, but you a mom though.
But you a mom though.
And I was just like, that's wild. Like, why is it the things that attract you to a woman, and now that she's still embracing her feminine, now even though she had a child, is a problem?
I think someone told this to me, and I guess from their perspective, this is how they feel.
Okay.
They feel when women post certain things and do certain things, we're advertising that we're single. So when we are no longer single, we should no longer post those things because to them, us posting these things are an advertisement to them that we are available for them. Misogynistic? Yes.
Absolutely.
Wrong? Yes.
I think it's absolutely wrong, yeah.
This is their dumbass thinking. So that's why, I'm not defending him, but that's probably why when he sees her looking like that and dressing like that, he feels like it's wrong because now you're advertising to all these men in these rooms that you're single, but you're not, you're a mom.
I'm just so confused why it's an issue of her outfit choice.
Right.
Because the outfit, I feel, was not that revealing.
It was not that
I've
revealing.
seen worse. I've seen like more revealing things. I just feel like it's maybe an insecurity thing.
It definitely is an insecurity
because
thing.
I feel that there's no reason why, like we always say, niggas want a Cardi B, but they want you to be Aisha Curry.
Yeah.
Like you can't have both.
At the same time, posting revealing pictures of himself, but you're a dad though.
But you're a dad though.
You know,
but
I mean, that's the thing when it comes to dating a man that isn't in your caliber.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, women like to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Keke Palmer talks about it so many times. Steve Harvey's been trying to tell her to date a billionaire, date a man of your caliber. Yeah. And she's like, well, I can date a normal man. Keke, you're not a normal bitch.
At all.
You're Keke motherfucking Palmer.
There is nothing normal about you, bitch.
So a lot of men are going to see that because men already have their egos for whatever reason. A woman having more than them is just a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see a bad bitch like Keke Palmer, they're going to want to humble you.
And the snapback. Like, I feel like
she snapped the fuck
like,
back.
Why would you not appreciate someone that is still embracing how, like, you know, because they always say that once people have kids, they fall off. The bitch came right back.
Came right the fuck back. Came back a little bit better. Now she got an ass. So, yeah, and that's the thing of dating. I'm like, you're at home in Keke Palmer's house using Keke Palmer's internet, holding Keke Palmer's baby,
internet heavy
to talk about Keke Palmer. Well, you could have just texted her, and we're not saying you're wrong to feel how you feel. You are
absolutely
more than welcome to feel how you want to feel, but just keep that between you and her. Yeah. But you wanted to embarrass her, and you wanted to shame her, and it didn't turn out that way because you got embarrassed and you got ashamed. Mm-hmm. So that he wanted the internet to ridicule her, and that's terrible.
They did not.
That your partner wanted the internet to ridicule you instead of just speaking to you person to person because y'all live in the same motherfucking house and y'all share a baby.
Share a baby.
Y'all share a baby.
Some DNA.
Come on now. Do better.
So Sexy Red. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that is our Pound Town bitch. Actually, not even just Pound Town. It's Ski. Like, I said, I don't know. Maybe she was making a lot of fucking songs in her basement because how's she only been out for like 2 months and already got like 2-3 hit songs?
I mean, maybe she been,
I know, but I'm just saying because like I feel like that's the same thing that happened with Glorilla. Like how y'all just came out and y'all bitches already got like 10 songs.
They already had to wait and ready to release.
Baked up.
Because you know the song not bad. It's just not not famous enough yet.
That part. Okay, so she went to a high school.
I have a question.
Answer.
Is your coochie pink and your booty hole brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Mine is too.
Pound down. Where my nigga, he just took a bitch down. I just love saying that. Where my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Where my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Okay, that's nor here nor there. But the down is downing. Okay, so she went to a high school, and wasn't it for a prom or
it was just
a pep rally, right?
It was a pep rally. She was giving away bundles and money and stuff, and helping out kids who are, I don't want to say like poor, but like, people who
that need it. That actually need it.
That need it. And she came out and she was, doing her little thing and got on the internet, of course. And people were just ridiculing her. It's like, how could they have such a person at a high school event, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, people in high school are at the ages from 14 to 18.
Yeah.
These are not little kids. She did not go to elementary school.
Yeah.
She did not go to the middle school.
Yeah.
She went to a high school. And I remember when I was a kid listening to Slob on My Knob.
Facts.
Like
we were listening to like Promiscuous Girl over here, like thinking we was doing something.
Like, what? And y'all didn't say shit about 3 6 Mafia going to schools.
Hello.
But of course, when a woman does, it's always a problem.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't see anything wrong. The only thing I would say about what I thought was kind of weird is that she walked in flicking the kids off. Like, bitch, why'd you walk in doing this?
I mean, maybe that's a signature move. I don't fucking know.
I thought it was ghetto.
But yeah, I don't understand why sometimes. I guess it is just depending on the person, because I feel like what she meant was well, but
she meant well.
Yeah, because I'm like, but it wasn't interpreted that way by others because they don't see her as a person that.
But the thing is, people feel like she's not a role model, but she is a role model.
Girl, she's not a role model.
She is a role model. That doesn't mean
to who, us?
No, not to us, but to little girls. Little girls are looking up to her and be like, okay, I want to be a rapper. I want to do what. I'm not saying she's a good role model. All I'm saying is little girls are going to look up to that and want to be like Sexy Red.
I do not want any little girl looking up to someone saying, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
I'm not saying
that is us as grown-ass women. We say it because we think it's funny and cute. Yeah. That's something we say.
But do you think it's also, but she's also an inspiration to little black girls in the hood that you can get out of the mud. You can be a rapper. You can do these things. Even though she's not talking about good things, it's good to see someone who looks like you, who comes from the same place as you come from, who's ghetto like you, who's hood like you. And they're doing this thing because little girls like you aren't supposed to be rappers or aren't supposed to look like that, aren't supposed to have these things. That's just how I'm seeing it from. Is that part?
You're being too objective. I don't have that left in me. I'm just saying
it's not a good thing. I would not want my daughter to see her as a role model. But I'm just saying I can understand there could be a group of girls who act just like her, who are like, okay, well, shit, if she can make it, I can too.
Okay. Well,
you think Gorilla and her gangs are role models?
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
They're doing the same thing Sexy Red doing.
I think it's because she looks classier. That's probably why. She has an upper hand because her aesthetics are giving what it needs to give. So can we talk about how Crew went viral not once, not twice, but again? So went viral. 290 Crew was popping.
By the way, slide in my DMs, get a section because
period.
I need it.
I need it. So there was a viral video that went out and a girl was dancing in front of her mother. She was twerking. I mean, she was clearly twerking. She's clearly of age. And everyone was under the pictures just going crazy, talking about, I would never dance like that in front of my mom. You don't respect your mom to dance like that. And I'm just like, people always find something negative out of people's positivity. Mm-hmm. Like, because that woman did nothing fucking wrong. She was enjoying her time. And I feel like that shows the relationship that they have with each other because she's able to do it. Because I would be busting my ass like that in front of my mom too. Boom.
See, I wouldn't exactly be busting my ass in front of my mom like that. I honestly would never do that in front of my mom. But
your mother's older, that's why.
I mean, I have an older African mom.
Yeah, my mom is like 50.
Exactly.
And my mom be acting like she could twerk still too. So
exactly.
I'm like, ma'am.
So I mean, but at the same time, even though I would never do that in front of my mom, I have absolutely no problem with her doing that. I'm not under the comments saying, I would never, because I really would never. But I don't got to say I would never. I'm looking like, damn, I wish I had a relationship with my mom where I can do that. I can do a little 1-2 shake here and there, but to do what she was doing at her level, I will get my head snatched the fuck back, And then she was like, start praying for me right then and there. But I love it. I love that you can be open with your mother and dance like that and have a relationship and do what you want to do. And you can tell from the mom's face, she wasn't really approving of it. But that's how it is with kids. You might not approve of what they're doing, but protect them and make sure they're safe doing what they're doing. And that's what she was doing.
She was making sure was it her that was pulling down her skirt?
She was pulling her.
Exactly.
Yeah. She was doing what she was supposed to do, letting her have fun, but making sure she's safe while she's doing it. So boom, period, period.
So that gets us to our topic of conversation. Nightlife culture. That's so broad to say.
It is very broad.
It is.
That's what we're talking about. I was like, what can we do about this episode? But we're about to have it right fucking now. So
there are different types of what we consider nightlife.
Right. Well, bars, hookah lounges, after hours. What would you call after hours? Strip clubs. I think those are the main ones.
Those are the main ones.
Sports bars.
Ooh, I forgot sports bars.
Yeah.
So
those are all the ones that.
Okay, those are the different types of nightlife. So which one do you prefer and why?
I prefer lounges.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like because lounges don't have the pressure.
Just because we're older.
I think it is. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Because it's like I feel like restaurants are kind of too uppity and too because I feel like restaurants that try to incorporate too many things lose the identity of a restaurant.
And I don't mind a couple restaurants that have that ambiance, like Bisou. I would go there. The new one called Seal with the statue in the middle of it. I would go there.
Never been to either of them.
There's a new rooftop bar that's a restaurant / so stuff like that.
It's like kind of loungy, yeah.
It's still loungy,
yeah,
and I'll do it. But for the most part, you're like Prospect. We'll do it. We'll go to Prospect.
That's Prospect, yeah.
That's a restaurant.
That's a restaurant, yeah. But I'm saying like certain ones you lose the identity of being a restaurant because you want to add too many. Too many nightlife things, so it's kind of like hard to differentiate what you actually are in. Because like when people always like, I hate that y'all are swag surfing over my motherfucking brunch, and I'm like, yeah, because some places I just feel like there are certain levels that you should go to have those certain type of vibes, and I feel like because now everyone is just trying to have their hands in the bowl about
Well, if you hate that they're swag surfing in front of your brunch, then go to places where they're not swag surfing.
I know, but I'm saying, because I'm so accustomed to that type of vibe, it's like I will go to a regular brunch and not enjoy it, but I still want to have a good brunch, but I don't want it to be
a lit brunch.
Yeah, I want it to be brunch adjacent. Like I want it to
just go to the spots like a boozy and like,
But they don't have hookah.
Well, then, bitch, everywhere has hookah gonna be a lituation.
Why is it every time you add hookah to the equation, it gets ghetto?
They make it a lituation.
They get it ghetto.
it just turns into a whole different situation. It does.
So how did you get into the nightlife?
Wait, we didn't say which one we preferred.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we said lounges. Yeah. How did we get into nightlife? How did I get into nightlife? I think I didn't really start working nightlife till I moved back to Houston from college. My first real nightlife job was a commoner. It was this little club on downtown.
Was it in Main Street?
On Main Street. I think I met you when I was working the commoner. Or did I meet you after the commoner?
No, you met me while you were at the commoner. Yeah. But then you stopped working there.
Well, I got fired.
Well, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Stop working there.
You trying to say in the nice way? A bitch got fired.
I've been fired multiple times, y'all. Trust me.
It happens. But so that was my first introduction to nightlife, and I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of drugs for the first time. I saw a lot of just messiness for the first time. A lot of just how messy and the nightlife could be, and how it was a real eye-opener, So that was my very first nightlife job. I loved it. I worked at the commoner. I was making great money. Even though I worked once or twice a week, it was still great money. And like I said, I would have still worked there if it wasn't for me getting fired at the time. So what about you?
So for me, I feel like with everyone, it's always a steady thing, because at first my first not even nightlife, but my first job was in a restaurant. I worked at Cheddar's when I first moved to Houston.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm too good for Cheddar's. Let me upgrade. Go to Hooters. And I'm saying, Hooters is okay, that's okay. Then I was I tried to go to Twin Peaks, but it was not really my vibe, or I wasn't their vibe. Maybe
you probably weren't their vibe. You're probably too black and too
probably too black and too thick. Yeah. So then I was just working at a lot of sports bars, and that was my closest thing to the nightlife.
Yeah.
So I feel
I was doing that, but I don't consider that nightlife.
Exactly, but I'm saying it was a steady increase, because I'm
my very first job was the hair. So my very first restaurant job was the Cheesecake Factory. So it's the same thing for me.
Yeah.
Too.
So I'm by the time I feel like my first my actual end to the nightlife is considered a crew, respectfully, because I've never had to work. Well, I actually have had to work sometimes till 2:00. But when you work at sports bars, you don't feel like it's like the nightlife. You feel like I'm at a restaurant. I don't know. It's just
it's too chill.
It's it's a step up from a restaurant, but it's a step down from a lounge.
From a nightclub.
So, and I feel like I prefer things crew, because even though it's a lounge, it's more so kind of like a club lounge,
right?
Because you get to pop bottles and feel every single vibe with the different hours that go. But I don't. Yeah, so that's definitely it. So, do you enjoy being in the nightlife?
Do I enjoy? I think I have a love-hate relationship with the nightlife. I feel like I used to enjoy it a couple of years ago, but now I just feel like I'm just over nightlife. Every night I come into work I'm here. So now that I I don't really enjoy it as much as I used to, so I feel like I'm pretty much over it. But I do say I do enjoy how we can always meet new people and network, and always like we pretty much meet all kind of walks of life, working in nightlife, like any kind of people. So that part of it is what I love most about it. So I'm like, that's what I enjoy. But everything else, the people, the scenes, the coming home late, all that shit, the drama that comes with nightlife, the dangers that come with nightlife, I'm just like at this point totally over it. What about you?
I think that I like nightlife for a certain extent because, I make it very clear to most people that I do not keep alcohol or hookah in my house. And I love me some hookah. I will enjoy alcohol, in passing, but I'm a hookah bitch, like a hookah hoochie, a hookah hoe. So anything that has to do with hookah, it excites me. And the fact that I like working and I can smoke and I can drink and do all those things, I love that because
I can smoke and drink.
No, but I'm saying it fuels that one part. Because, interpersonally, people like to do that as like a pastime. And I like that I can do that for free instead of having to pay for it. And that's why when I say when it comes to my free time, I said I'm trying to facilitate something outside of the nightlife where I enjoy doing things without drinking. Mm-hmm. But the days that I do work, those are the things that I'm like, oh, I look forward to fucking smoking hookah. Because yesterday you wanted to go outside so fucking bad.
I did.
And the thing is, I was just like, all I need is hookah and I'll be fine. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I got my hookah and I was fine. You didn't get your alcohol. This woman went to sleep. And she said, I accepted my fate. Even though she didn't even understand that we said the place that she wanted to be at didn't even open till a certain time.
Yeah.
So we literally wake her up an hour after the time the place opened. And she was just like, I accepted my fate. I accepted my fate. I said, bitch, we were ready. We only said we gonna do this for you. I could have been home hours ago.
I was like, okay, so does it make sense to watch a whole fucking movie? I'm asleep. Y'all let me sleep for 2 hours.
Babe, that movie was not worthy of a pause. That movie was so good.
Y'all watched
Have y'all ever seen Woman is King?
Movie.
I've never seen that movie. But watching that movie, I was like, yo.
A whole
this
entire
shit,
movie.
Viola.
So my bitch went to sleep. So when I slept and woke up, I was like, I assumed we weren't going no more. So I was like, let me let them finish this movie. When we wake up, the movie's over, we'll leave. That's what it was.
Fucking sick.
Right, but I just realized I know someone who works at Clover, so I'm going to ask her if it's popping on Mondays. So maybe next month we can go.
Okay, so what has your experience been in the nightlife?
My experience in the nightlife has been it's been a roller coaster, I would say.
Okay.
I've experienced really, really good things in the nightlife, met really, really great people, and then I experienced like really, really bad things in nightlife. Like the first time I got caught a nigger was working in nightlife.
Was that nightlife, or was that, I told you, there wasn't, I said there's different levels.
Well, it wasn't nightlife. It was working at a bar that closed at 2.
Okay.
So, but it
Still
was like,
nightlife,
but it was a country bar in Beaumont, Texas. So of course I got caught a nigger in a country bar in Beaumont, Texas. So I'm like, okay, I've never experienced, yes ma'am.
Do we consider Bar Louie nightlife?
It is nightlife for some people.
That is so crazy, because they was going harder than paint at that bar. And it
they
never
tried to give that clubby feel.
They did, because they got a whole DJ and everything.
Yeah.
Not only did they get a DJ, they got a black DJ.
Yeah, they had a black DJ.
Like, why do y'all feel like y'all need a black DJ to be solidified into the nightlife?
Well, they wanted a DJ that gonna play the tunes.
And the tunes is always with the niggas.
It's always with the niggas.
The nigger bitches. Isn't that what he said? He called you that. He called the guy at Bar Louie called you a nigger bitch. Did he not? Not you laughing at the fucking trauma. Yeah, I don't understand why people think that calling us nigger bitches or calling us anything with an ER. I don't even understand the nigger bitch. Because you think I'm a bitch before I'm a nigger? I'm a nigger before I'm a...
It's because he says you're a nigger and you're a woman.
Bitch. Yeah.
So you're a nigger bitch.
You are the two things that I fucking hate, but I fetishize over. And that's why I hate you. It's like people that are homophobic, that hate gay guys.
Right.
They're like, oh my God, I hate gay guys. It's because you're gay.
A lot of times they're also gay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first time I got called a nigger was in Beaumont. And the first time I got called a nigger bitch was in Bar Louie. Both suburban areas. So yeah, the good thing about nightlife, I would say my positive was me meeting...
Bitch, you cried.
Bitch, that was so funny that you remembered that.
I remember because you called me on the phone, bitch. I'm sitting there like, she was like, do you know... I said... yeah, what's happening? She's like, his card declined. And because his card declined, he called me a nigger bitch. I said, are you sure it was nigger bitch? She said, I remember, because he called me a nigger bitch and looked around to try to reaffirm that he called me a nigger bitch.
And I'm like, why are you mad at me? And the 2 times I got called a nigger is because their card declined. And it was like, why do niggas get mad when their card declines?
Niggers, they're niggers. Niggers' cards declined. Mine has not.
Mine has not. My card is fine. Your card's a problem, but I'm the nigger bitch. Girl.
We don't get canceled, bitch. We don't get canceled. We not even famous yet. We don't get canceled.
But, bitch, even
we're
in
the
ER.
ER.
Though, I remember this one time this nigga card declined. He got 3 Red Bulls, bitch. The shit declined. And the girl was like, I'm going to pay for it since I don't want to wait in line no more. And I kind of chuckled. He said, you stupid bitch. And I was like, why are you mad at me?
At least you weren't a nigger.
Right.
Just a bitch.
Just a bitch. But you mad at me because a woman has to pay because your card declined.
Oh my God, men.
And their egos.
Men.
And their fucking egos. But what about you, girl?
My experience in the nightlife has not been as... I always try to make it seem like it has been like this crazy roller coaster, but it hasn't, because I told you I've considered my nightlife as crew. But I always say, like, my experience in nightlife, I always just use it to contribute to only crew. Because when I say things before crew, I never considered it nightlife, because I felt it was more restaurant or sports bar type related. Right. But okay, so if we're talking about nightlife, for me specifically, in crew, it's been a mostly great experience, but I also just understand I feel like when people don't understand, there's so much politics that go into nightlife. Something that is so simple and so easy. Because I remember when I was telling you about a lot of politics, because I was like telling you like about the people that I hang out with and what we talk about, and you were like, girl, you on the D team? I said, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I said, because the thing is, you're split up. You get split up by personalities. You get split up by so many stupid things. And it's like, the only common goal we all have is money. So it's like, okay, I get that. So if we're all going to provide a good experience because we like all working with each other, I love that. But I'm saying nightlife is more political and more... It is demanding than you think it is.
And a lot of favoritism.
Exactly. You have to think about it. You have to have favoritism with management. You have to have favoritism with promoters. You have to have, there's so many, even with customers. Like, customers will go to you and someone else, and y'all both give them the same great experience, but because they like somebody more, they'll tip them more. And it's just their preference. Something, there's so much that goes into it. And just like, even with the network party aspect of it, like, you have to network so hard with people to build that repertoire of trust with people. It's like, because I used to have this one regular would always come in, and we had a great fucking time. But then one night he came in, he was like, yeah, I don't trust you because I feel like you're using me for money. And I'm like, you're coming to my establishment saying I'm using you for money when I never even asked you to come in.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many different levels of what you have to deal with. And to me, I say this, but as someone that's getting older, the nightlife drains your social stamina. Like, it's exhausting. And I remember one day that I worked 3 days in a row, and it's like, I felt like I was complaining because I was talking to my sister. I was like, y'all that work that 5 days a week, like, it can never be me. But I'm saying that from someone that when you're in the nightlife, you have to exert so much energy, because if you're not, hey, how are you? How's your night? They're like, oh, she got an attitude. Trust me. It happened to me. Hearing it from someone, see, you ain't got to go through it. So, do you feel like being in the nightlife has an expiration date, or like, what do you expect when you're in the nightlife?
I definitely feel like being in a nightlife does have an expiration date. I'm sorry. I think it does. I kind of...
This tastes so much better right now.
How?
Right now it tastes so much better.
Is it because you're actually drinking? Because you're drunker than last time?
It tastes way better.
Maybe it had to fermentate a little bit. Yeah, you know. But I do think it has an expiration date. Like, I get so sad when I see really old people working as servers. Like,
as bartenders. I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah, but some people love their jobs. They love it. Some people really love it, and that's what they want to do. So I'm not like, okay, but I just feel like bartending, yes, some people can make 6 figures bartending, especially high-end restaurants and stuff. But it's a tough job. You're on your feet for hours. I just don't like to see it. So even like, especially bottle girling and promoters, like the club stays the same, but the people change, and it's always going to be a new, fresh group of faces, and you always have a.
You just think that? I really feel like the promoters change and the people that work there has changed, but the customers are pretty long standing. Because remember, we always say
That's what I'm talking about. Them, not the customers.
You just said that the customers change.
I said the word customers.
Yeah, you said customers change. And the customers are the ones that are the same.
No. I meant to say the people who work there change, and the
customers stay the same. Because remember,
stay the same.
There can be any given night. You can go places and you know that a certain person.
I said the word customers. Yeah, the customers stay the same, but the people who work there are always changing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's never work. The service industry is like a revolving door.
Yeah,
it's just like it's never permanent. Even if you feel like the club might close, like something is always something that could happen.
Just like a Diablo's.
Yeah.
We were working at Diablo's before we worked at the Papa Bar.
Yeah.
And we were chilling. We were making great money.
Yeah,
respectfully. We were I feel like I made more. I think it's because I was in the bar with, the fake scammers. They were scamming over there.
The back bar.
The back bar. And you was in the front bar with the thieves. I was with the scammers, you was with the thieves.
I was with the thieves. So so I feel like because it's so unreliable, it's because it has an expiration date. Like it's one of the most unpermanent job you can besides being a football player or a soccer player or athlete. Nightlife is just not permanent at all.
I hear what you're saying about it not being permanent, but then it does have some level of prominence because people are going to always want to go out. People are going to always want to drink.
You can make a lot of money really fast.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying it's an industry that should not be that you're in for a long time, but it's a long-standing industry. It's like, I'm sorry to say it, y'all.
That's what the customers are never going to change.
But I'm saying, for what I mean is, because that means people are going to always go out because people are always having problems at work, having problems with their marriage. People are always having these problems, so they want to go out and get all that energy out. So I feel like being in the restaurant industry is just as close as being in the healthcare industry. Because I'm sorry, I know y'all are gonna say it's not the same. It's absolutely the fucking same because we work long hours. We have to deal with humans and we have to have a great attitude doing it. And we are like their therapists. We are everything in one, but we don't get that respect of being everything in one because of our job title. But because someone's making $40 an hour with taxes taken out, and we're making $40 an hour without our taxes getting taken out, and we just wearing a cute outfit, we're looked at as like, she's a finesser. She's this, she's that. No one asked you to come here.
As hard for our money.
They don't think we're working as hard, but the thing
we are though.
We are. Because being in the nightlife is extremely fucking hard. You have a bad day and that can ruin your fucking nightlife career. And I keep saying this because respectfully, I didn't have a best day at work, but it took one person to say, oh, guess the server had an attitude, for people to look at me like, oh, she don't care about the customers. And I'm just like, girl, you
can have one off day.
One off day. Because the thing is, you don't even know the exchange that the customer had with us. Because let's be real, when there are patients at a office, they're more discriminative to Black people and or women. When you're outside, you're discriminative to waiters because you think they're under you because they are working for tips. Like people always feel like, why do you have to get tipped if your establishment pays you a living wage? And I'm just like, I hear everything you're saying, but you're still here contributing to this economy that works. So
what are the pros and cons of this life that we are living?
I think a very big pro for me is a flexible schedule. I've told people multiple times, I am not a corporate baddie. I have no aspirations of climbing a corporate ladder. I have nothing to say for myself outside of the fact that I just like vibes. So it's like, I don't have anything to gain by saying I have this very lavish, extensive career. I love the flexibility of working 3 days a week and being able to afford my rent, to afford going out, afford my Shein, my Fashion Nova, and my makeup. What I bring to the table is that. And if you have a problem with that, I will sell your table.
Okay. A pro, I think, is that you'll be able to meet people from all walks of life and you learn to be attentive.
Yeah. Very attentive. Very attentive. And another pro for us being in the nightlife is that you make quick money.
Yeah.
Like, you can have 500, 700 to 1,000 easily, and you don't think anything of it and that's why we spend money like we spend money, because we make money like we spend money. And I'm like, it's not sustainable. It's not at all. But it's because what's what we're used to. It's like, I know I'm going to go into work and make $300-$400 tonight. So if my wax or my lashes cost $100, that's only me losing, $100 because I'm gaining $200.
Okay. Another pro is, I don't know, it just depends on who you are, but you get to learn the niggas who got money, niggas who don't got money. You learn the body language.
That's a pro for you. That's a pro for you.
You learn the body language. You learn to talk. You learn the kind of cards they carry, the kind of watches they wear, the kind of shoes they wear,
the conversations they have.
So yeah, working in the nightlife helps me in my real life to know the kind of man I want to talk to. So that's a pro.
Okay, so do you feel like men that wear chains, like, I feel like men that excessively show their designer are actually the brokest ones?
I feel like men that excessively show the designer aren't always the brokest one, but they're the men with new money.
Yeah.
So,
because I feel like new money feel like they have to show it off.
Show it off.
And I feel like there is such a...
But you can also be excessively dressed down and still be broke. But it's, but they also...
But I'm saying, I just feel like for me, I like the nice little medium, because I know designer things. So like, I know a man with money, and I know how to clock it and warm it up and know what...
Right, because a man with money tends to put his money in his shoes and his watch. He doesn't really tend to put the money on his shirt.
Or his shirt,
or his hat.
Exactly.
So he'll wear,
really nice pants that we do.
Don't know what the designer is.
And they always say, the designers that are, like, when they wear, like, Saint Laurent, but you don't know Saint Laurent, those are the people that have the most money.
Right.
Because they're not visibly showing they have money.
They'll show it with the watch.
Exactly. And I talked to a guy who had a lot of fucking money, wore plain black tees.
Yeah.
And he wore really nice fucking shoes, and he had a nice fucking watch. He had a lot of fucking money. But you wouldn't know by looking at him. And I'm like, when you have money, you're quiet about it. You're not...
When you have money and you don't have a nigga mindset. Because niggas can have money, but they got that nigga mindset.
Having a nigga mindset makes you easily not have money, because you doing dumb shit like buying 5 bottles of 1942.
Yeah.
I had someone come into crew one time. It wasn't with me, but he was somebody else. And he bought 5 bottles of 1942. And then, like, he's over here throwing ones in the air. And I'm like, if you got to be showy about your money...
But you know what? We love it. We love niggas like that to come in there. So it's like,
it's fun to record.
It's fun.
But they're not long-standing customers.
That's their problem for later and not my problem from now. So my problem right now is getting this fucking money.
Okay, so let's get into some cons.
Okay.
So one of the cons is, even though we say it's the nightlife, is the hours.
The hours, trash.
Being there at 2:00 in the morning sometimes.
Being there after you niggas leave sucks.
Yeah, and then it's like... We get off at 2, but we don't really get off at 2 because we have to get our money. We have to still clean. Then we have to still drive home. So sometimes I'm not even getting home until like 3:00 in the morning. And I'm just
Girl, lucky you.
I know, because you work at the after
I work at the after hours. I get about 7:00 in the morning.
And that was to be something I would never entertain, because
you never want to do this.
Even if I'm up until 7:00 in the morning, I don't want to be working until 7:00 in the morning.
It's terrible. A con is some people see you as a servant.
A servant.
Yeah, they just do. They just see you as someone they can boss around and tell what to do. So
that is definitely a con, because every time I fall into that area, that's when I get complaints about my service. Because I'm like, my job title is my job title, not who I am as a person.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, give me this, give me that, do that. They just see you as someone that can run around.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Another con for me is, like I said earlier, it drains your energy. Having to wear all these different hats and then be looked at as below you because you have to pay me for me giving you my energy. But don't people pay you for giving them your energy? Mm-hmm. Like teachers, you get paid because you facilitate a room of kids and you're teaching them.
Right.
We facilitate a room and we are entertaining
them. Yeah.
So just because, that's what I'm saying. Everyone pretty much does the same thing in different ways. So because we do it in a different manner, it's looked at as peasantry.
Yeah. And one more con is that some people see it as a free pass to act out.
Yeah. All the time.
Some people see you and they feel like they can just pick you up. Like, just like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So some people see you and they feel like they can touch you inappropriately, and they can say things inappropriately to you.
Yep.
and they can just, you know, kind of disrespect you because of your job title.
Mm-hmm. So what is your plan after nightlife?
My plan after nightlife is incomplete right now.
Okay.
I had a vision of what I wanted to do. I mean, it's definitely still this, you know, the podcast, but what I want to do professionally, it's really incomplete right now. And I remember telling myself that I wanted to be done with nightlife. I wanted this year to be my last year of nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm halfway through the year and I feel like I haven't accomplished shit or done anything to change that or to like make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want the rest of this year to be me focused on making sure I do have a plan with the after nightlife, because I really don't have one right now. And I know I don't want to be in it anymore. I know I just know by 2024, I want to be done with this. How I get there, I'm just trusting the universe. I'm trusting God and for me through the process. But I'm not doing this after this year. So whatever it is, I guess I'll just see it through.
So for me, I feel the same thing as you. I feel, you know, I definitely see the podcast as a after plan as well, so we can make money revenue. But another level on top of that is because, like I said, because I don't have any actual concentrated career aspirations, I want to be a philanthropist. I want to be a humanitarian. I want to do something that's going to give back to the communities that I feel like deserve it the most. And I don't know to what capacity I can do that or what, but my life after nightlife is more so actually giving back what deserves to need to get back. And I know that for me, my expiration date always fluctuates because I love the flexibility that it gives me.
I do too. I love
and
that.
I always tell people, I feel like, honestly, and I know y'all are going to slight anyone or X, Y, and Z or feel some type of way, so I'm saying it. My out highly might be the fact that I might get married. My out of being in the nightlife is going to be being married and being a kept woman. Exactly.
It's nothing funny. I mean, it's funny, but
it's funny, but it's not funny
wrong.
because it's like I'm still going to be doing things.
Yeah.
But I'm like, my out to me.
That's an out.
That's absolutely an out because I mean, we're going to get into it later. But I'm just saying,
how many bitches got out because a nigga married them? A nigga took them. You know.
Yeah.
That's how bitches get out.
Take me out the club. Take me.
Okay.
Trying to hit the group chat. Tell them it's a rap. So for me, I personally know that that's what I'm looking to and wanting as an out because I'm like, right now, there's no.
So you gotta stop fucking with this niggas, girl. You gotta stop with.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's why I'm being very intentional about my dating as of right now because it's like intentionally, I'm not dating men that I meet outside. But that's something we're going to get into that later. So I don't even want to get into it right now because I'm going to tell too much. But yeah, my out is definitely just living and being and existing. Like, I just want all those things.
I love that bitches with no aspirations, y'all got to talk all shit too.
Because I just want to exist.
Right. People always talk about bitches, oh, you ain't got no this. No one, not every woman has to be a hardworking, independent woman.
But the thing is, there's no level of women that's ever okay with men. If you work too hard, it's a problem. If you don't work enough, it's a problem. If you have no goals, it's a problem.
If you have too many goals, it's a problem.
And the thing is there not a safe level of me wanting to be leisure and still have things that I like?
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm coming to terms with.
That's what I'm, exactly. Same here.
That's what I'm saying.
Same
so I'm not putting pressure on myself because I know my life purpose. And my life purpose is giving back. I just don't know to what capacity. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm going to be a, bootleg fucking life coach. I don't know if I'm going to be writing books. I don't know what it is. Yeah. But what it is to me is what it is to me. Because y'all always want to ask somebody, you just a bottle girl though.
Right. I think the best thing I just probably got to focus on entrepreneurship because I feel like that's the best thing for us to also live the life we kind of want to live. Because
absolutely.
I love that we have our days free. I love having my whole morning free till like 6 p.m. I love it. And I don't want to have a job where I have to be at work
at 9 a.m. and clock in.
It's just
and then
not
after
for
you
me.
clock out, you got to still clock in and being a wife. No, I'm not going to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm not going to be one of those motherfuckers. But I'm about to be a kept woman. When I say I'm going to be a kept woman, I'm going to all around have a great man. I'm going to still be doing shit. I might not be doing strenuous work like being in the bartender, but maybe I might be, volunteering somewhere. I'm going to do something with my time, but it might not be monetarily. So
I like that. Okay. So what
is it like going out and working
versus working nightlife? To me, it's damn near the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, working nightlife, when I'm working my actual job now that I'm working, not the past ones, it's damn near the same thing. My job is not that hard. My job is probably hard for maybe like an hour because maybe not for you, but at Good Mood, everyone comes in at the same time.
I'm gonna say the immediate, influx.
So because of how everyone just pops up at the same time because they're just left the club they were before, it's hard for that like hour.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, and my job is just leisure. I'm just having fun, drinking, saying hi to my table. It's just like, whatever. So,
and I want to say the same thing. That's why I said I supplement me going out with working.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, everybody's like, oh my God, you're always out drinking. I'm like, I only really drink when I'm at work, babe. And I smoke when I'm at work, babe. That's what I'm saying. Like, I use me going to work as my way of going out because I'm going to still want to do those things. I don't want anyone to ever get anything misconstrued when I say that I'm not an outside girl because at the end of the day, I'm still technically outside with my work life, but I'm being intentional with everything outside of that because drinking is not my entire life. And one thing I really hate...
make drinking our entire life.
And that's what I'm saying. And my biggest hate is when I meet people from different walks of life that come in and they're just trying to, pick my brain and like, what do you like to do for fun? And if the only hobbies I have to do are contributed to the personality that I say that is not me, it's like, okay, girl, get some hobbies.
I like doing stuff outside of just the typical norm of going out and whatever. Like, definitely making a conscious decision to try new things. I love that you're crocheting and stuff. So yeah, that definitely contributes to not just having a personality of nightlife. So how has dating been for you while working the nightlife?
It's been a lot. I'm not going to lie because you meet so many men all the time.
Many men.
Many. But it's because I meet so many people and of course I'm attractive. Of course I am very assertive. Of course I am most men's dream woman. I'm not going to fucking lie.
I am most men's dream woman.
Dream woman.
Say it. Look at the camera and say it.
I am most men's dream woman. I really am. Like, I get that all the time. And because that comes a lot with, what I encompass as my confidence, my energy, my beauty, my physique. That definitely comes with a lot.
It comes with everything.
And
it's a commodity, baby.
And because of that, when I date men, there's a sense of insecurity that I allow access of myself to most men in that capacity. Because when my ex-boyfriend, what made our relationship so great was that we were able to communicate through all stages and steps of it. And, when I get off at 2:00 in the morning, he'll call me. I'm always answering. And that was our one golden rule. No matter where you're at, what you're doing, always answer. And so that gave him the confidence to want to be with me and understand I'm not out here going to fucking nigga when I get off work type shit. And we'd be on the phone for hours even after I got off work.
Yeah.
So I was talking to someone else outside of that I met outside as well. And he was telling me, he was like, I've always wanted to date you, but I didn't know how serious I could take you because you work in the nightlife. And I'm like, why do you feel that way? And he's like, because he's like, you're beautiful. I let a lot of my niggas meet you and they think you cute too. So, and he's like, I know my niggas ain't shit. So I don't know if they was trying to talk to you on the back end. He's like, and I don't want to look like an insecure nigga to ask you if any of my niggas try to talk to you. He's like, but I just didn't trust that, you was all about me. And I'm like, anyone that knows me, I'm not out here just sucking and fucking. Sing at all. And if I am, it's like, that's a past life that you met me in. But the current life that I'm in, if I'm with you, like I said, everything is very intentional. So for you to meet me and be around me and think that I'm giving niggas the same amount of energy, it's not the same because there's niggas that are asking, begging. This nigga told me gave me $1,000 to go on a date with him.
Mm-hmm.
I said no, because I feel like you're too thirsty. Why would you give me $1,000 to go on a date with me?
I would
go on a date for free. So I feel like for you, then we always say the niggas that give you that press you the hardest, try to play you the hardest.
They do. That's why you just
shut the fuck.
Get that bread.
Get that head.
And then leave.
Okay, so what about you? What is your dating experience like in the nightlife?
I think it's fucking trash, okay? Niggas don't want to trust you. Niggas always think you're on some bullshit. I get it. Niggas on your face and shit. And that's why I feel the way I feel about promoters. Like, I wouldn't want to date a promoter. So I don't see, when they feel that way about what I do, I don't fault them, because you have to be a very, very, very secure man
to date someone that's in the nightlife. Yeah,
that's in the nightlife. You have to be okay with the environment. Like, in a lot of men, ladies, a lot of men are very insecure.
Hello,
They're
Keke Palmer, baby daddy.
You say Keke Palmer, baby daddy. Keke Palmer, baby daddy. Yeah, men like to act.
Did you know he made a whole song about fucking Chloe Bailey? He was like, yeah, I know you doing all this shit, but did you have to kiss
Chloe,
a nigga?
You mean Holly?
Yeah. It was one of the motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're insecure about your actress girlfriend. You know she's an actress.
You're insecure about your bad bitch. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are only insecure about bad bitches.
He's insecure over a fucking Disney movie. That was a Disney movie.
And the kiss was very G rated.
It was a G rated movie.
It wasn't even like PG-13.
D-Way gotta see Gabrielle fuck niggas on fucking on the screen, but you worried about a kiss?
It was a...
But you know Gabrielle be eating his ass, so maybe that's why he's secure, you know? The eating ass crew.
Eating ass crew.
Nigga act different. But no. No. But yeah, you have to be a very secure man to date a woman like me. And not only a woman in the nightlife, an attractive woman in the nightlife. So yeah, I get it.
But most women that are in the nightlife, that are places that people are actually wanting to go to, are attractive.
You're right. You're right. So yeah. So I mean, it's tough. It's hard, and especially when you tell people, they're like, okay, what else do you do? Like, that's all you do?
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing that I fucking hate. Don't try. That's the problem. When you're insecure, you're gonna try to find holes in my insecurities and say, all you do is, work outside. You don't have no other job.
Yeah, no other aspirations.
This is it. This is my goal. This is here. You met me here. This is where you gonna leave me here, bitch.
Yeah. But I mean, even though those are not my aspirations, and those are my goals.
But I'm not gonna entertain a man that wants to down me to make himself look
even
better.
If they are just my goals and aspirations, that's okay
my business.
too. Because guess where fucking Cristiano Ronaldo met his girlfriend? At a Gucci store.
At a Gucci store. And she was at the counter.
On the counter, okay? So yeah, it's okay for your aspirations to be just that. Don't let no one make you feel bad for that. So yeah, it's tough. It is tough, but we still find we still have no problems dating.
Hello.
It's just
the problem, it's the quality of men that we're dating.
Yeah, it's the quality.
So let's get some fucking questions.
All right.
Okay.
Do you wish you got into bottle girling at a younger age?
No. I don't think that I would have been able to handle it at a younger age because I see the glitz and glamours that people get from being outside and not have to pay for anything. And I know when I was younger, when I was 21 and I was going out with promoters, I thought I was living the fucking life.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm getting all this shit for free and all I gotta do is fuck the promoter.
All I gotta do is fuck the promoter?
Yeah.
That sounds like... That does not sound like all I got to do to me.
I mean, but I'm 21 years old. Like, the fuck? It doesn't register to me that you can get more out of it. You know what I'm saying?
For less.
When you're 21.
That's
when
true.
You're 21. So now that I'm older.
Because I remember I was fucking this guy just to get me a Victoria's Secret makeup bag.
Exactly. So now that I'm older, I understand more. Like I said, the politics. I understand like who your tribe is. You need to understand who the right clientele is, because all customers are not good customers. Just because niggas be popping bottles and be this and third, some niggas might walk out on tabs. Some niggas don't want to follow the fucking rules of giving you a card. So not all money is good money. So me being older, I have the discernment of understanding you can't walk all over me because, nigga, I'm almost fucking 30. And even though some people might be like, oh, he's almost 30. Nigga, I'm almost fucking 30. You can't talk to me or do shit that you could have done when I was 21.
Okay.
So my question for you is, have you ever felt ashamed for working in the nightlife?
Yes. Especially when I talk to men who have these great fucking careers.
Yeah.
They're doing great things in society and they're doing all these things. And I'm just like, I serve drinks. I get people drunk.
I mean, so that's so funny because you have to make fun of it sometimes.
Yeah. Even though I feel there's so much more to me. And I feel like I'm amazing. I'm great. I'm smart. I have ambition. I know what I want. There's all these good qualities to me, but because my job title is this,
that's a fact.
You're going to reduce me to my job title.
That's a fact.
And I get it, because sometimes I reduce people to their job title. I'm like, oh, he's just a promoter. I don't want to deal with that. I go for the guys who have more ambition in their careers.
And I always say I like a nigga with legal money. I
like a nigga with illegal or legal money, but I don't feel ashamed fucking with a nigga with illegal money.
Yeah.
I don't feel a sense of...
And some niggas feel ashamed by saying that their girlfriend's a bottle girl type shit.
And they do, because some guys like to say, "Oh, my girl's a nurse, my girl's a doctor, my girl's a lawyer." Like they like that the status that they get
that comes with it. Yeah,
that comes with it.
But guess what? We're making almost as much as nurses sometimes.
Especially the thing is, we do make as much as people who are nurses
without them taking taxes out.
And sometimes we don't work 10 hours. We work 4. We work 6. We work 8. You know, we're not. But that's not the point. The point is it's not a respectable job to them in their opinion. And it's like, and they're thinking, if I take her home to my mom, I don't want to tell her she's a bottle girl. Like, I can't tell my mom, oh yeah, she does that. She, you know? So I get it. I don't fault y'all from feeling that way, but that does make me feel embarrassed to say my job sometimes, especially as I get older, to say, oh, this is what I do.
No, and I can relate, so I don't have to elaborate too much on that. But my last question is, hold on. No, your question's next. Sorry.
Okay, my question is, if your boyfriend was a male equivalent to a bottle girl, would you date him?
Yeah. Because I understand the money aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I understand that you'll have more quality time. Like, you know, I'm thinking about...
he a bottle boy shaking his ass somewhere in the gay club.
My man will never be shaking his ass anywhere.
What's equivalent to a bottle girl?
A bartender. A guy bartender is equivalent to me as a bottle girl, because guy bartenders make a lot of fucking money. Because
he's a bartender.
Because they're very slim.
But would you date a bartender? I don't feel like you wouldn't date a bartender.
I would never date a bartender, but I'm saying if it was an equivalent of me, yeah. Because I don't look at myself less than anyone.
But you would not date a bartender, but if your boyfriend was a bartender, you'd be okay with it. You said you wouldn't date a bartender.
Babe, I'm a hypocrite. Does it really have to make sense?
No, yes, because if you wouldn't date a bartender, your boyfriend would never be a bartender.
He would never be a boyfriend. My boyfriend, he would never be my boyfriend.
So you never date a bartender?
No.
So your boyfriend will never be a bartender?
No.
So you not date him. So the answer is no.
But I would date someone that made money.
Anyways, what's your question?
In the nightlife. So I would date a promoter. I would date a promoter, but I wouldn't date...
Okay, a male equivalent to a bottle girl
is a promoter. So I would date a promoter.
Okay.
Just a certain type of promoter, because I know some of y'all promoters, y'all ain't shit.
So you really wouldn't date a promoter then?
I would. Stop trying to change my fucking answer, bitch. I said what I said.
I'm saying what you said.
I'm going to date a promoter, I said gotta be a certain type. I'm date a
promoter, but he can't be a certain type of promoter.
He got to be a certain type of promoter.
What type of promoter would you date?
I would date a promoter that...
promotes for a church?
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not even about to entertain her, because she's trying to make me look like a bad guy. And we know how y'all niggas like to go around with edits. So, you know, anywho, what is some advice that you would give to anybody that wants to be in the nightlife?
Don't fucking sell your soul.
Yeah.
And don't sell your pussy. It's never worth it.
Ever.
Don't fuck the manager. It's never worth it.
Hello.
Don't fuck the owner. It's never worth it.
Never would.
Well, the owner could be worth it, because I've seen a girl go from door girl to main bitch from fucking the owner. So fuck the owner, actually. It might be worth it.
Just not the manager.
Just not the manager. So that's my advice to that. Just, you know, don't ever drink anything that you did not see someone pour. And that's about it.
My advice would be stay authentic. Honestly, like, if you go in there with a set goal or some boundaries or rules about yourself, uphold them, because we always say that we respect someone as far as they keep their boundaries. If you say you're not going to do certain things and then you start fluctuating because your money's getting better and or people you're around are starting to convince you about certain things, then you're going to easily fall for anything. And they always say if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everything. Yeah. I know it sounds so stupid, but the nightlife will eat your fucking soul up. And it sounds so stupid because it's such a very common job in Houston, like Vegas, Miami, like all these big cities. This is a job that is very profitable and people stay in for a lot of years. But if you don't keep the authenticity about yourself, when you leave the nightlife, it is literally going to crumble you because you don't know your identity outside of that shit.
Okay.
So.
Well, thanks for following us on this journey. We talked a lot of shit.
A lot.
And if you haven't
on social media platforms.
Okay, yeah. If you haven't already, follow the girls at all social network platforms at The Real Sip and Spill Everything's Up.
Twitter, which is Sip and Spill 1.
Follow our Instagram, our Twitter, our YouTube, our Reels, our Sip and Review. When you should ever review it.
Tiki Talks.
Our Tiki Talks. And give us a 5-star rating because we're some 5-star bitches. Ow.
I sip wine, kick my feet up. when I get time. And as I recline, take another sip, let my thoughts unwind. Sipping and spilling it. Sipping and spilling the tea. Sipping and spilling it.